Where to, Master Dulce?
To fantasy, Alfred. To fantasy.
Right
Happy
away, sir.
Free Comic Book Day, everybody.
Happy Free Comic Book Day.
It's Jay.
And Corey.
And we are here for another adventure in geekdom. And it is, of course, like we said, Free Comic Book Day. Every comic book fan's favorite day of the year, the first Saturday of May. And yesterday we saw Avengers Age of Ultron. Let's talk about that real quick.
Oh my goodness.
We're not going to go too deep into it because we already have a review posted on my channel. You can go check that out if you want to. And it's spoiler free for like the first 12 minutes, and then the other 25 minutes we spent like an hour, like half an hour talking about it. But it's that good of a movie. We had a lot of fun. Apparently, I had more fun than Corey because I was sitting there like.
Yeah, every thing that happened, Jay just had this understanding of what everything was. I was like, Jay, did I miss something? What's going on? Who is this? I've never heard of him before.
I didn't have time to do a recap because I didn't want to just be like, I didn't want to just interrupt the people that were sitting behind us. But it was a lot of fun. Great movie. It's like I said in the review, it's the Avengers version of Empire Strikes Back, whereas like Avengers 1 is A New Hope, Avengers Age of Ultron is Empire Strikes Back. Nothing can beat the feeling of watching the first Avengers, but as a movie, Avengers 2 is better than Avengers 1.
Which it should be. I mean, it's a sequel, you know?
Yeah.
And not all sequels can pull that off.
Nope. Not at all. But yeah, that was fun. Today we're probably gonna do like 4 parts for you guys today, because we got stuff in fantasy. We're gonna show you some Free Comic Book Day stuff. We already picked up some stuff because we went to another local shop in the areas, Comic Kings, and we picked up a lot of stuff there. We'll show you a haul later on. But we're gonna go to Fantasies, maybe get some T-shirts, and talk. We have an interview for this podcast apparently. Bob set that up for us, so that's gonna be cool. You ready for that, Corey? You ready to be interviewed?
I am ready. Hey, are you getting any air back here?
On this side, but like not on.
Can you feel any now?
No.
We'll figure that out later.
But anyway, so yeah, and then today we also are doing a Game of Thrones thingy at the library. There's like a Game of Thrones little event at the library. That's gonna be interesting. And yeah, it's just gonna be a fun day, guys. So real quick, let's talk about, did you read anything that you got this week, Corey?
The only thing I have read is, I read Zombie Tramp. I read something else. I just can't remember what it was. I gotta remember what I got yesterday, but the main thing I read, today actually, was Zombie Tramp. And guys, if you notice, I'm still wearing the same thing that I was wearing yesterday. It's because today is still yesterday for me. I haven't been asleep yet. Still awake.
Yep. Corey just pulled it in some of my terrace and was like full slack of cocaine.
Yep.
Mixed with a little tiger blood.
I'm winning.
Yeah. So Free Comic Book Day is always fun. Amazing sales. You can always manage to pull a bunch of good stuff. And you notice they always save the good stuff for Free Comic Book Day.
Yep. I am just so excited.
Yep, it's gonna be a fun time. Especially because I know King's was packed, but they're a more like popular shop.
They are. And I mean, I expect Fantasies to be packed, but I don't know about Trilogies. You think it's gonna be?
I don't know, because we went to Trilogies last time on Free Comic Book Day and it was really packed.
And Trilogies itself, like, it doesn't need people to be packed. Oh my gosh. You guys have heard this from us a lot probably, but I swear that dude has a hoarding problem.
Trilogy is his hardest. It's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like such a small little room. And when you go inside, it's like this huge cavern of just scattered comics everywhere.
Like on the floor, hanging up, they're everywhere.
It's gonna be fun to just. I always love scavenging.
Me too. One thing is, last time we went to Trilogies, we found Jay Batgirl Year 1, and today while we were at Comic Kings, we found Batman Dark Victory. So we now have Batgirl's origin and Dick Grayson's origin.
Yep.
Just I thought that was cool.
Yep. I mean, Dick Grayson may be my favorite Robin, but Batgirl has a special place for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I let Corey have that one.
You let me have it. I found it.
I know you found it. You also found Batgirl Year 1. And you found the Daredevil.
Yeah. Jay says he likes scavenging, but he likes watching me scavenge. And he'll like point going, go over there. Check over there. We're like, why don't you check over there?
Hey man, I'm the radar and you are the shovel.
Oh, okay. So I do all the dirty work. That's cool. I'm the best at what I do.
What you do isn't very nice.
Mm-hmm. Because it's dirty.
Oh no, there's nothing real dirty about making credit cards.
Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Anyway. So yeah, Avengers was great. It was funny. There was this conversation. These kids who you could really tell were new to comics. They were like, "Dude, Age of Ultron is there for $90. I'm so tempted to buy it." I'm like, "Oh my god, kid, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't use $90 to buy that piece of crap."
Crazy how. And the only reason it's that much is because of all the hype right now.
And the movie isn't even based off of that comic. Like that kid is gonna be that kid would have been so disappointed if he reads it. And he's like, why the fuck are Wolverine and Mrs. Fantastic traveling back in time to defeat Ultron and all these Ultron zombie bots?
Just don't even bring it up. The movie was really good.
The movie is fantastic.
I feel like the movie is a different Ultron story. They just decided to call it Age of Ultron.
It's just because it was a cool name. But I feel, and also like the movie, this one movie sets up for at least 5 or more other movies. And they're not even, they don't even have, not all of them are Avengers related.
And yo, all of the lines that they were drawing for the Civil War, like they must have been like 3 different times when Tony and Cap were going against each other.
Language. That was one of my favorite jokes in that movie. That and the whole traitor joke. That was probably one of my favorite jokes. And they might even be setting up for a little bit of Young Avengers action. Hawkeye has a daughter. I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, but that's not really that important to the plot, so it's okay, I guess. Hawkeye has a daughter, so maybe, and they didn't say her name, so she could be Kate. And her middle name could be Bishop.
Doesn't Hawkeye also have a brother?
Hawkeye does have a brother.
I feel like that character is going to be his son, though.
I think Barney's going to be... No, I think he'll still have a brother.
I feel like one of his son's name was actually Barney, though.
He never had a son.
No, he had a daughter and a son and then a baby on the way.
I know they said they named the baby like Nathaniel. I know he does have a son, but I think he have a brother. They'll reveal later down the line. I hope Hawkeye can get a solo movie. Because Jeremy Renner proved that he could be a good Hawkeye.
They've really played him up in the movie, guys.
Because he is as super
as they are.
Oh man, if you haven't seen that Jimmy Fallon skit, you need to see that Jimmy Fallon skit. Because it was really funny. I mean, he can't sing worth a damn, but that's okay. Because he kicks ass at Mario Kart, and when he goes to And I feel like Hawkeye himself in the comics hasn't gotten that huge of a buzz, not since Matt Fraction.
Mm-hmm.
Not until Matt Fraction really like brought him into like this huge boom, because he had that awesome series that just still isn't over yet.
Yeah, it kind of just disappeared. Like, where is it?
Still has one more issue and it's still not over yet. And you know the new Hawkeye series is already 3 issues in. That's kind of sad when.
I guess Matt Fraction is just overworked.
Well, yeah, that's true. He does a lot of indie stuff.
I'm waiting for his next Casanova, because
Man,
that series is awesome.
Sex Criminals is my shit. I love Sex Criminals. And I pointed this out to Corey, and I didn't even realize this till I was going back and rereading it.
Mm-hmm.
The main characters in Sex Criminals, John and Susie, actually look like Matt Fraction and Kelly Sue DeConnick. I was like, holy crap! It's them! Because I looked at it and I looked at their Twitter pages and I'm like, oh my god, it's them! Like, we were talking about it, like, what would we do with that power? I would just get shit done. Like,
I would actually poop in my boss's plan. Like, if he's a terrible boss, I'd do it.
I would just like, I would get like hours worth of studying done, and then that way, like, whenever the time passes.
Yeah, because you know, burn in daylight is a saying for a reason. If you can just get hours of shit done in 2 seconds, and then you'd have the rest of your day
To just chill and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. I don't know, I wouldn't steal shit with that power.
I don't know. If I was a 12-year-old boy, I'm pretty sure I would.
Oh yeah. But you can't actually, well, I'm not going to go into the science of that. You can't actually do that at 12 because you produce, you know, fully.
Yeah, yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay, 14.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm just, I've been studying biology for the past 4 days. So that stuff's in my head. Like, literally what I have is, right, I have a textbook set on the ground, and I had the Deadly Class volume open. I would turn one page, and then flip back.
Guys, I finally got Jeremy to open the Deadly Class. So good. I love that series. I recommend it for all you guys who haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like how 80s punk it is.
And it's actually set in the 80s, too.
Yeah, and Marcus is after Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about Reagan's presidency and what he did, he was a dickhead.
Mm-hmm. He goes, I'm gonna kill President Reagan. You're like, whatever.
And the funny thing about that is Reagan was shot. He wasn't killed, but he was shot.
And dude, Saya, the Japanese chick, maybe I'm pronouncing her name wrong. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
She...
Well, I haven't gotten to her yet, but yeah.
No, you see her in the first
Oh,
issue.
no, I've seen her in the cover. Yeah, and in the first issue. Oh wait,
God.
shit, we forgot my chair.
Oh damn, we did. Sorry, bro.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, shit. We're already almost there.
Yeah, I know. Didn't think about that.
Yeah. Sorry. Ugh. Maybe we can get him to draw it on something and put it on the chair. Like a pillowcase, maybe, or I don't know.
I guess I'll just settle for an extra for like for a t-shirt.
I'm really sorry.
It's all good, man. But what were we talking about? deadly class. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's like Assassin's School, and a lot of these kids all have these like damaged ass backstories. It's really interesting. Really cool characters, and it also has that familiar teen drama that you'd expect from kids that are like high school age.
I mean, you've got your bullies, you've got the nerds, and even though they're all bullies and nerds and whatnot, like they're all assassins. They're all being trained to kill people. So you got a kick-ass, badass geek. I just think that's cool. Man, I don't even have my my work jacket. Are you getting any air? Because I am burning up.
No, I'm like... It is really hot today, guys.
Like, I'm trying not to have the windows all the way open because I want y'all to hear what we're saying.
Well, we honestly, like... We're just kind of just chilling today, going around. We're not gonna go to Comic Book Heaven though. We've already told you guys a story about Comic Book Heaven.
Yeah, never go there. If you're ever in the area and you're with someone, they're like, "Hey, let's check out Comic Book Heaven." Tell them not to. Never go there. And this isn't like reverse psychology. Don't go there.
Just don't. He's gonna try to rip you off.
Fuck.
Really badly.
Do you want to check out the noodle shop that's over here?
Sure. Well, actually, I'm not really hungry.
Alright. I mean, I assume if it's noodles, then it should be cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm not hungry right now. We could probably do it before we go to the Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, that's good because there's one like right there. Guys, I found a ramen shop in our area, and like I just happened to be driving by and saw ramen on the sign, and I was like, "Is that a ramen shop?"
Ichiraku?
It's like, oh, I'm about to go there. Like the day I saw it, I told Jay, I was like, I found it. I found a ramen shop. And then, as I was passing that, I was driving my sister somewhere else, and I found another noodle shop. I was like, what is going on today?
It's just a sign. Naruto is giving us a sign.
I know you've been seeing all the stuff online with Naruto and Salada and
Yep.
Oh my gosh, like they've been doing these like you are the father stuff,
yep.
spoofing.
Who is the mother?
Who is the mother? And the mother is?
I'm pretty sure it is Sakura though. But I just loved how Kishimoto wanted to troll people.
Oh my gosh. I'm waiting for the next chapter to be out. It's been over a week.
I'm telling you, man, it's probably going to be monthly since it's only going to be probably like 4 or 5 chapters.
The new Dragon Ball Z series.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Personally, I don't think it should be called Dragon Ball Z Super. I think it should be called Dragon Ball 3.
It's just called Dragon Ball Super. I don't understand where the Z came from.
Because it originally said 2, Dragon Ball 2, but the editor or whatever read it and he thought it was a Z, so he just put it into a Z thing and it stuck.
Oh, I thought the Z stood for Zenkai or something.
sorry, we gotta park over here. This place is pretty packed, you know.
Yeah, it's free comic book day.
Mm-hmm.
Expected nothing less. Well, we're about to head inside, you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll probably get a little bit of footage for the inside, maybe, depending on how many people there are in there.
Ah, man.
All right, so to the comic shop.
Away!